Oh man, my head hurts after that one. Honestly, that was just such a Canucks way to lose that hockey game against the Colorado Avalanche. Honestly, man, we had this one, but such a stupid turn of events in the end costed us the game, and we lose 4-3 in overtime. Hey, I mean, we got ourselves a point. We're lucky about that because the Avalanche in the third period were all over us. But let's go through the game, man. I don't want to spend too much time on this one. It's just a very frustrating one, to be honest with you. Because if you think about it, everything lined up for the Canucks to win this one. Avs on the second half of a back-to-back. Our guys were rested for like 3 days. And we had ourselves a great start. Don't get me wrong, the start was fantastic. But with about 1 second left in the second period, that is where the entire game just got flipped on its head. And fair play to the NHL scriptwriters because I did not see that one happening. But enough of my rambling. Let's go straight to the first period, man. Anyways, as I said, the start of this game was great for the Canucks. 20 seconds into this one, Cole with a shot, and JT Miller with the redirection puts us up 1-0, and the boys are flying out the gates. Shortly after, though, you have Miller once again circles around the net, and he feeds Ilya Mikheyev in front for his first goal in about 10 decades, and Mikheyev gets on the board. Fantastic stuff. He gets the monkey off his back. I couldn't be more happy for my boy right there. And I was going to make a Connor Brown joke, but funnily enough, the guy actually got himself his first goal of the season today against the Washington Capitals, so fair play to both those players. We fast forward now to the end of the first period here where this guy, man, Josh Manson, absolute loser, takes a shot there at JT Miller's head. And listen, I'm no experienced NHL ref or anything like that, but the last time I checked, a deliberate shot to the head where the player was defenseless was a match penalty, right? So why is Josh Manson only getting 2 minutes in the box for this? You can't tell me this was not intentional, man. His head was right there, and he lines himself up with it. Anyways, man, the refs are going to keep doing their thing. It's okay. 2-0 as we end off the first period. And now to start off the second period, the Canucks continue to dominate on the scoreboard. Connor Garland comes around the net with the puck, and then he feeds Nikita Zadorov, who buries his 4th goal of the season, extending the Vancouver Canucks lead to 3-0, and he has himself a goal and an assist on the play. At this point in the game, I'm thinking we've done it. I'm thinking there's no way that the Avalanche have what it takes to come back in this one, because they just played a full match yesterday, and our guys were absolutely buzzing on the ice. Later on in the second period, you have Nikita Zadorov squaring off against this absolute piece of garbage in Josh Manson. And listen, Manson is lucky that Zadorov lost his footing and fell down because otherwise he would have gotten the crap beaten out of him. But he got away unscathed there. And then here with 1 minute left in the second period, you have an absolutely pivotal moment in the game. Lindholm rushes after the puck, Georgiev comes out to play it, and then Alex Georgiev misses the puck. Lindholm gets on the end of it, but somehow Georgiev gets his stick on it as he recovers back to defend his goal. And somehow with an empty cage, the game stays 3-0. A very clutch moment for the Avs looking now in hindsight. And man, the frustration continues as with 1 second remaining in the second period, the Avalanche score a goal to get themselves within 2. And you know they're still in it because it's 2 goals, 20 minutes to go. The Avalanche are going to have themselves a shot. It's Mikko Rantanen who tips one home. Very frustrating one to give up. Like, you would hope that the Canucks could hold it down with 1 second to go, but apparently not. And yeah, we have a 2-goal game as we head to the third period. And oh, what do we have ourselves here? A 2-man advantage for the Avalanche to get themselves back in the game at the start of the third? Never heard of it, but yeah, what's going to happen on a 2-man advantage when you have MacKinnon on the ice? Newsflash, he's going to score a goal. The Avalanche cut the lead down to 1. But let me tell you something. This is the call that led to the 5-on-3. This was a call that led to a 5-on-3. One hand on the stick, this is called a hook. MacKinnon just missed the Oscars last weekend, otherwise he would have been up there receiving himself an award. And listen, I get that it was undisciplined from Ian Cole, but that was so light, man. That was such a light call to give them a 5-on-3. Basically gifted them a goal. But anyways, we move forward. The Canucks are still up 3-2. But not for long, as the Avalanche have themselves some pressure, and there's a scramble in front. And then on the floor, Ross Colton gets on the end of it. and it just gets over the line. Tie game 3-3. Very unlucky one to give up, but before you know it, the Canucks have welcomed the Avalanche back into the game. The clock winds down, and I'm getting ready to settle in for overtime, but with 10 seconds left, the most Vancouver Canucks thing of all time happens as Soucy, who was having himself an incredible game up until this point, flips the puck over the glass for a delay of game penalty.
No! No!
My message to the NHL scriptwriters, my hat goes off to you. That is a twist and a half that I did not expect to happen. And honestly, I'm not even mad at that. You can't even get mad at something like that. You just have to look at that and laugh, to be honest, man. Just look at it, laugh, accept what it is, and move on. And that's exactly what we did. So we head to overtime here. It's a 4-on-3, and MacKinnon wasted no time moving in to take a shot on goal. Pinballs around, goes off Nichushkin's face, and of course, it finds its way into the back of the net. The Avalanche win a classic game, 4-3, as they storm all the way back and win it. And yes, infuriating game for sure, but you have to remember, it's only regular season. But I'll have you know, if some sort of bullcrap like this were to occur in the playoffs for the Vancouver Canucks, you're going to see me end up on the news for something, man. I swear, it's going to happen. Because I couldn't handle that. What a way to go out. If you think about all the things that happened in that game, starting off with Lindholm's miss, all the way to going off of Nichushkin's face and in after Soucy hit it over the glass and out of play. It's just crazy. And I know the refs aren't going to call it perfect, but even when you go back to the first period, Josh Manson really should have gotten booked for that hit on Miller. Like, that was so blatantly obvious. But my words now are not going to change anything, so it's cool. We move on now to Saturday. We face off against the Capitals. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.